Let's say we verify he is real. Is this like the moment that you just dip out from your boyfriend?
Uh, yes, want to say? Yeah.
So this is honestly the part where I'm losing all my empathy for this woman, because she's basically saying if the scammer is a real person, I'm gonna leave my boyfriend. If the scammer is not a real person, then I'm gonna continue the relationship with my in real life boyfriend. So she's basically saying that the in real life boyfriend is a second option if the scammer is fake, which is just a horrible way of treating another person. I'm gonna be honest here with you. What's up, dudes? Today your boy is coming back with a new video on the channel. Hope you all having a wonderful day. So before I go into the video topic, I'm gonna do my new segment. I'm gonna pick one comment. This is a pretty long comment, so go sit down. If you're not interested, you can just skip this part, but let's get started. Another alt-right bigot that has no idea how the 21st century works. If she wants to have had a fun phase of sleeping around and have had 36 people, that is her right. I do agree with that. I never said a woman shouldn't have the right to be sleeping around. I said it's gonna have consequences for the later relationships she's gonna be having, and obviously there are many studies that show if a person is sleeping around, it is gonna be harder for that person to actually bond with another person. And obviously you have the infidelity and body count studies as well that show that, you know, the more a person sleeps around, the less likely they're gonna be to be loyal in a long-term relationship. That's all fact, but I guess this dude has a hard time dealing with that for some reason. But he continues, if this number got to be because she was cheating on a partner, that's a different story, but that's apparently not the case. You of course are entitled to your opinion, no one is forcing you to be with her. But shitting on her, I wasn't shitting on her, I was just saying it's gonna have consequences for later relationships she's gonna be having. That was the entire story about. She was basically complaining about other men, complaining about her body count, because this video was about a woman that was saying, oh yeah, I slept around with 36 people, because of that dudes are treating me badly and saying they don't want to date me because they don't like a girl that has slept around. And I was saying, you know, that's pretty obvious why they don't like that, but I guess this dude thinks that makes you like an alt-right person. Then he continues with saying that it is about insecurity because I'm scared to be not messing up with other people that have slept with her before. And I'm just thinking by myself, no, it has nothing to do with that. It just had to do with the fact that some people have standards. But let's continue the topic I want to talk about today. So today I want to talk about this person that basically has a boyfriend but gets scammed online by another person. It is the usual thing that I talked about before, but you people seem to really enjoy it, so I'm gonna provide it for you all. So go sit down and let's get started.
This woman wants to know the truth about her internet boyfriend.
He's very, very good looking man. Almost like a model. He's sweet and caring. He said all his sweet words to me.
He was handsome, accomplished, and loved animals.
He's a veterinarian. He says he's a surgeon. He's all over TikTok with it.
There was just one problem.
Okay, well, there's a lot of gift cards that I did. I started doing $100 Apple cards, $200 Apple cards. I told him that my relationship was going to end.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If a person is saying, oh, you're so gorgeous, you're so hot, and you have a boyfriend as a girlfriend and you're still allowing that type of behavior, you're basically just cheating on that person. Because if a person is simping, starts flirting with you like that and you allow that, it's basically saying, you know, I don't respect my boyfriend as girlfriend. I don't think that's okay. I think that's a form of cheating, and obviously this woman is allowing this to be happening, and this person seems to be a scammer as well, which is just embarrassing all around, because basically she's breaking up with her in real life boyfriend because of her online scammer. I mean, that's a really tragic story, isn't it?
Jenny would send gift cards to Alex daily to fulfill whatever request he had. Her money was running dry, but Alex's problems kept popping up by the day. She went through great lengths to send these gift cards, especially when he claimed he wanted to visit her in person.
I don't drive, so I walked in the middle of winter all of last year, and our winters are terrible. And I would go to each store. As a matter of fact, when I had COVID last year, he made me go to the store when I had COVID. He said, you can't put on a mask, go, and guess what I did? I did go.
This is obviously a really red flag obviously before the dude was already asking for money and gift cards, but now he's legit forcing this woman to go to the shop, and it is not even that safe for her. Basically, this scammer is not caring about the safety of this woman, which is pretty weird if this dude is saying, oh yeah, I love you, this and that, which obviously doesn't make sense and just shows that this is a scammer that only cares about money. And I think you could see that from everything, from the text, from the way this person is obviously behaving, the scammer, and obviously the fact that this woman has never talked to this dude before.
And a lot of the video calls that I got from him, I couldn't see his face. He would leave the screen black, so I wouldn't see him. I had one really weird one that he was having surgery, and he turned the camera around. His mouth was like, it wasn't right at all.
Paga la flaca, que estuvo aquí hospitalizado a nosotros este verano súper grave.
Isn't that the biggest red flag imaginable? Calling a person and that one person is not showing his face but just a black screen. I don't understand how she's not seeing that this dude is obviously a scammer. His entire story doesn't make sense. I obviously understand some people are gonna say, oh yeah, this woman is in love and she doesn't see all the mistakes as red flags, because sometimes people say that when, you know, a person is in love, that they don't see the red flags, but it's so obvious, especially this part where she's legit saying, oh yeah, we were calling but he wasn't showing his face.
I was blown away when I heard that Virginia actually has a significant other.
The online relationship has affected my real relationship, because I am kind of currently in a relationship right now, because I think my real life relationship is falling apart. That's what made me drawn to the online guy.
I truly feel bad for the dude that is now dating her, knowing that this woman is obviously flirting and obsessed with a man online that is a scammer. That dude, the boyfriend of this woman, that's the big victim of this entire story. He obviously is the second dude in that relationship, and obviously the first person is not even a real person. Just imagine you getting replaced by a scammer when you're in a relationship. That's kind of wild in my opinion.
Virginia?
Hi.
So I have the team here, David, Drew, Sheridan.
We are all really confused because when you first reached out, you didn't tell Brienne about, you know, you having a significant other. Is that going on right now?
It is. We had a fallout, but we're back together. Yeah.
So he knows about Alex.
He knows.
I don't understand the in real life boyfriend that wants to be continuing the relationship with her, knowing that she obviously is cheating online. I know the scammer is obviously not a real person. I mean, it's a real person, but obviously pretending to be someone else. So basically she is, you know, flirting with a person that is obviously scamming her. So I mean, it's still cheating. If you get my point, a long story short, it's still cheating. This dude should obviously leave that relationship. She's not loyal. She's obviously messing around and allowing a scammer to be flirting with her.
We need to know who he is. Too. That's what I want to know.
Let's say we verify he is real. Is this like the moment that you just dip out from your boyfriend?
Yes. Want to say? Yeah.
So this is honestly the part where I'm losing all my empathy for this woman, because she's basically saying, if the scammer is a real person, I'm gonna leave my boyfriend. If the scammer is not a real person, then I'm gonna continue the relationship with my in real life boyfriend. So she's basically saying that the in real life boyfriend is a second option if the scammer is fake, which is just a horrible way of treating another person. I'm gonna be honest here with you. I don't think you should feel bad for this woman anymore, because she's basically using the in real life boyfriend as the second option, which is just not a good thing at all.
The search team was also able to figure out who this person was in these images that you've been getting from this person that's claiming to go by Alex.
So we ran all of his images through our reverse image search, and we were able to confirm his true identity. The real man in the image, his name is Manu. Manu. He really is a veterinarian, but from Spain.
So here you have the answer. I think everyone saw coming from a mile away. Obviously the dude in the pictures isn't the scammer itself. The pictures were stolen from a random Facebook account, or I don't know, a social media account. You see that again and again in situations like that. There's always a person that is being used for the scam, and it's just a random dude that is posting pictures of himself on social media. That's honestly why you should make your Facebook account private, because people steal that stuff and use it in a scam. You obviously saw this in this situation, and I don't feel bad for this woman, because obviously she's using the in real life boyfriend as a second option, and obviously she spent a lot of money on this scam. What do you think about this entire situation? Leave it in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, then don't forget to press the like button, helps with the algorithm. And I will see you all in the next video.